Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Augment Anthem. We're, for now, back in Haven, although we have a lot to explore. I want to say that we can clear most, if not practically all, rooms that are currently blue, which are still quite a few. And of course we can make progress towards our next destination, which I really wonder what that's going to give us in terms of upgrades. But first we have potentially quite a bit of time to spend in Haven itself. So even though we just defeated another boss, Forge does not want to talk to us. All of the rooms that make up the back side, basically, the back layer of Haven, are considered to be part of one big room. Even though Forge's shop specifically is actually disconnected. I mean, they're all displayed as blue because obviously there are a lot of items left in there, but not specifically in this part of it. So where exactly this is? Huh. Okay, yeah, it's this room, of course, which has... I didn't remember this being flooded. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it goes to a flooded area, but also... Oh yeah, for some reason I did not remember this whole room being flooded, which makes even less sense with Laszlo's in-game avatar being down there dancing, completely unbothered. Okay, anyway, yeah, according to the map, that room should connect to the lower part, which is the town hall. So that is just wrong. That's fine. Anyway, speaking of the town hall, though, we have money, at least a little bit. So we're gonna spend it on some random decoration, I suppose. What does this map say here? Well, it's not a map, you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, we still haven't been to two places. Power station is already 71% cleared, which is pretty good for our first visit, but it makes sense that since any new area that we go to, we already enter with, you know, more and more crucial abilities, so obviously we end up being able to clear more of it than, you know, some of the earlier areas where we were missing most abilities. Also, I probably could have cleared most, if not all, of the power station if I had actually just stuck around and explored more. We can actually get both art display and alien lanterns. Dead machine bodies are piling up. It would boost morale if we could do something creative with them. Okay, if you say so. Alien lanterns. No idea what these are that you found, but Haven sure can use some more light. Sure. Oh, and we immediately saw them pop up in here. That's interesting. That's the first time I've saw that. Okay, so that just gets updated in real time. Then next up we have the mural, which does not look like a mural. I mean, that icon does not at all. No, I guess it's just a generic thing. You're more than just a warrior ego, you're a symbol of hope. It's time that Haven actually had a symbol. I mean, there's literally a giant statue of me already, so... Okay. Do we have anything more that just unlocks with more humans? 15. So 2 more humans. We know where one of them is, actually. And we're probably going to go and free them pretty soon. And then other than that, it's just the aquarium. Okay. So really only 2 more things right now to spend money on. Huh. Suddenly got there, huh? Well, we've seen more stuff unlocking in the past. So we might not be done completely, but... Okay, we also, by buying more stuff, we unlock more dialogue with Elder. First ego. What happened to the first ego? You want to know what happened to the original ego? I suppose you've earned that. Maybe then you'll understand why I was so reluctant to tell you. Ego, the original, I mean. He was so obsessed with finding those he had lost, and so concerned he might lose what little was left. He wanted to bolster the power of Bunker 7, shielded from the ever-spreading threat of Beachhead Crater. So he reached out to the Anthem, calling on long-dormant powers I had no idea it even possessed. Thus, Ego, once my brother, fractured himself into 3 pieces. Oh. Okay. He created superego of his mind, a being of of upper justice, singularly focused on advancing the technology of Bunker 7, refining it to a sharpened edge for the surgical attack and defense of a master fencer and tactician. But you need more than fine weaponry and heightened minds to win a war, especially with the type of enemy my brother was waging it with. You need an army. My brother understood this. Of his body he constructed id, a lethal and ruthless force solely motivated by survival, endlessly building cheap but effective drones. Yes, you know where this is going. A cold and calculating mind without a heart and a powerful body that relies solely on instinct are dangerous tools destined to hate each other. This is where ego came in. He smoothed the tensions between the two, allowing them to coexist to strengthen each other. The spirit, the mind, and the body, all aspects of humanity, all working as one. At first this worked well, and Bunker 7 found itself in the greatest fighting position it ever had been in. But my brother turned his focus too much toward navigating the threat outside, completely blind to the enemy within. It all happened quite quickly. Id and Superego each had their own idea about how to best improve Bunker 7's defense, but they knew Ego would never fully commit to their plan without elements of the other woven in. They hated each other, but they came together in unprecedented cooperation, conspiring to seal Ego away. Luring him back to the discovery point of the Anthem, Id and Superego attacked, for the first time in unison. Though he fought valiantly, their combined powers proved to be too much for my brother. They subdued him, sealing him back in the machine where his journey really started, then draining his blood so that he'd never emerge to threaten them again. Draining his blood. Immediately after, they set out to destroy one another in the name of protecting humanity. Caught that part about Ego's blood, did you? You have to understand, even after his transformation, my brother wasn't fully machine. For its own reasons, the Anthem kept my brother's human brain intact, along with his heart and the blood that sustained them both. Maybe it's a fundamental aspect of the universe, the spirit, mind, and the body. Still, that heart got crushed once, before the betrayal of Superego and Id. Ego was wounded in a particularly nasty battle, his human heart completely destroyed. They needed a donor. Yes, Ego. I gave up my heart, an easy choice to save my brother. In return, they gave me the antimatter heart my brother had been clutching from his slain enemy. It has kept me alive ever since. Why didn't they use that on him then? What? If that's a thing they could do? But that explains why he's still alive, I suppose. Okay. It has kept me alive ever since, increasing my healing and slowing the aging process. Though still I age. That was nearly 250 years ago. 250 years with the knowledge that I was directly responsible for humanity's downfall. If I had let my brother die that day, before Superego and Id were created. But how could I? I tried to make up for it. I did. I helped people as best I could, leading what little survivors were left, keeping them safe. Then you came along, back into my life. You see, Ego, you are my brother, and that's my heart beating in your chest, my 250 years of shame. Okay. Wait, so this Ego that we're controlling has Elder's human, organic heart inside of him? And also Ego's original fleshy brain? And what else? His blood? No, his blood was taken. I don't know. I mean, how are those things... How do those two things get replicated every time he dies? Okay. I didn't want to tell you about this, about the Anthem. It was pure power from the creation of the universe, and it resides in you to do what you will with. I was afraid you'd use it to try to reclaim what was lost, like last time, creating a new nightmare in the process. I sent you away on tasks to rebuild the town while I tried to find a way to place you back in storage. I'm so sorry, Ego, but it's true. But then something else happened entirely. You brought life back into Haven, started chipping away at the darkness of Superego and Id, and I started to see my brother once again, my actual brother, not the shell of Ego. He had focused the Anthem on what was lost, and through that could only create loss. But you centered the Anthem on those who are still here, and the life that is yet to come, and thus have given hope and life back into the world. I know this is what the Anthem wanted all along. I hope you can forgive me, Ego. I've been so blinded by my shame that I haven't seen all the good you've been doing. But I promise from now on, I'll be behind you every step up that ladder to bury Superego and Id for good. The sons of the wolf fighting alongside each other once more after 250 years. Well, figuratively, of course. I can't go with you. I'm a really old man, elder and all that. I have a human brain and heart? And a brother? Who wanted to kill me for a while? This has been a really long day. Oh. We fought robots uphill both ways. Final elder dialogue played achievement. Okay. Oh. We're still only at 64.95% of the game though, so still a good chunk left, but okay. I guess we've been pretty diligent in our rebuilding efforts and got there already. Okay. Right. What else did we buy? All these spherical lamps everywhere. And also some sort of art. Oh yeah, like supposedly some decorations made of dead constructs. Don't see them, but that's okay. Let's start on here. Oh yeah, we can get that, obviously, right? Sure enough. There we go. I think we have a maze door open. We definitely have at least one book. Yeah, it's finally mine. But even though radio sent us to collect that thing, it does not react, not immediately at least. Maybe we have to fully reload the area? I don't know. Okay, you don't have anything new, which honestly I'm fine with for now. Yeah, that is not open. That down there is not open. This obviously opens from the other side. That door is not open. Oh, you want to talk? Okay, sure. Maybe I'm wrong? Or maybe I'm just missing it once again? Yeah, that down there is also still closed. Okay, if there's something new opened up, then I don't see it. It couldn't be in that crawl space below, right? No. No. Because it would have to open from the other side first. That's still closed off. Okay, I don't know. Your upgrades. Whose upgrades? What were some of the modifications? Okay, so his upgrades, not Ego's. What were some of the modifications you went through as you were cloned? Anything interesting? Interested in being cloned again, Eg? Let me tell you, you haven't lived until you spent some time with reptilian DNA coursing through your veins. DNA coursing through your veins? That's not really how DNA works. Well, I mean, technically yes, but because there are cells in our blood, but, you know. You're kidding. Marek 2. 8 bugs and everything. Had to give it up when I found myself sunning too much on a rock. What's so bad about that? Marek 3, though. Now, he was the real brains of the operation. Marek 3? My third rendition. After my young and stupid days of lizarding around, basking, as it's also called, I decided it was time to make something of myself. So we dialed up the brains a bit and I joined the Academy of Sciences. That's where I met Cyril. Cyril? She was the breeder assigned to my case. I thought clones weren't allowed to talk to breeders. We weren't, but that didn't stop her from catching my eye, or me from trying to catch hers. We worked in the genetics research department. Fun fact, Eg, on a world devoted to cloning, every science department is devoted to genetics research. Cyril and I worked silently, side by side. Really? You? Silent? Silent discipline and humility are what I'm known for. I'm the humblest person you'll ever meet, Eg. I'm sure. But when you're swimming in a sea of clones, you have to do dolphin flips to get noticed. Don't tell me you inserted dolphin DNA into yourself. I mean, he's not from Earth. There were no dolphins. Also, you know, it's unlikely that there were reptiles in the earthly sense. Or insects, for that matter. But sure, okay. Oh, that would have been good. Cyril so loved the porpoises out in the bay. Okay, apparently they did exist on that planet. Sadly, no though. I would use recombinant DNA to make my eyes a little darker, my jawline a little tighter, nothing too fancy, so as to alert the breeders to the illegal DNA modifications. You spent time as a lizard, and eye shade tinting was illegal? A clone isn't supposed to modify themselves, let alone make changes during a rendition. What can I say? Marek 3 was a bit of a rebel. Sadly, none of it worked, though. Cyril doesn't go for the bad boy aesthetic? No, and my eyes were practically tinted black by that point. Had to get another clone to drive me to work and everything. But my lucky break came soon enough. The war had broken out with the arrival of Omega, and the Science Academy knew they were outclassed by the enemy's superior genetics. They were looking to branch out, find new ways of striking at the enemy. That's when they found the Anthem. And you became your planet's defender. Yes, but not all at once. From what we could tell, the Anthem required a powerful genetic sequence to unlock its capabilities. Some ancient god gene beyond anything we had ever conceived. Lizard DNA, perhaps? With humor like that, Eeg, they would have discontinued your line after the first rendition. Ouch. So what did you do? They knew they were going to have to throw clones to the meat grinder in order to brute force their way to the god gene. Any clones signing up for that knew it would be a death sentence, shortening their shelf life by many decades. A selfless act for a society built around self-preservation. So why did you sign up? Wow, Eeg, you wound me. I wanted to help my people. Isn't that enough? Alright, fine. It was for the girl. Cyril became the head breeder on the Anthem project. She'd be handling my DNA directly with her nimble fingers. An intoxicating thought, if you know what I mean. Marek, you're a credit to your people. A real hero for society. Yes, I am, Eeg. Yes, I am. I'm going to go find some bugs to eat or a rock to sun on and leave you alone. That was that, okay. Kind of expected there to be a bit more to that story, but I guess not. Okay, nothing new from her. I'm really surprised we don't have new dialogue with Marek, or nothing with her, okay. Not Marek, Radio. Because, wait, I didn't even need to do that. I wanted to head up this way. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen any new radio dialogue in a while. Because surely there must be more to the whole vault thing, right? Ooh, looks like we're only missing 2, maybe 3 more anomalies, huh? I'm not sure about this one directly above the TARDIS. I think that's probably not filled in yet, unless it's just that random line of pixels now. It's just some running paint. Okay, so 3 more to find? Okay. Asymmetria. What was that again? Did Jeremy ever find a copy of Asymmetria? That's that game that he's looking for. There was one night I woke up back in our hideout in the armory to find Jeremy missing. Super Ego's death flocks would sweep through the necropolis during the day, killing indiscriminately, and its mutant hordes would flood the raised streets at night, scavenging up whatever was left to use in their meat monstrosities. So I guess you could say I was a bit worried. It wasn't like Jeremy to go out without me. What happened? Did you find him? I know it sounds strange, but Jeremy and I always had this connection. Like, I could sort of sense him, even when he wasn't there. I left our shelter following that feeling. What about the mutants? I'm no stranger to danger, but the mutant packs were more numerous and ravenous than I had ever seen them. It was like something was stirring them up, attracting them. And at the center of all that was where I was sensing Jeremy, exactly where I needed to go. How did you get past the mutants? So I mowed them all down. Pow pow pow, mutant massacre, baby. Huh? I mean, huh? Nah, I'm just messing with you, Ego. That's your style, not mine. I mean, I know that. I just crawled through the city's old sewage tubes. It's not glorious, but even the mutants don't go in there. So you found Jeremy? Was he safe? As I closed in on my connection with Jeremy, I heard him. He was whispering, talking to someone. Not like when he would talk to Blossom or Tree. I shot around the corner, so excited to see who Jeremy had found, but as I rounded the corner, there was no one there. No one other than Jeremy, that is. He was standing there, talking to no one. What did you do? Just then, my foot crunched on some broken glass. Jeremy immediately stopped talking. He turned to face me, and he was smiling. Wait. Isn't... He turned and he was smiling? Are we talking about Jeremy the Cube? Isn't Jeremy the Cube? Am I thinking of someone else entirely? Huh? He was smiling. I saw it then. What he was looking at. Knobs and buttons, full-color sides, and those round lollipop joysticks they stopped making even before the collapse of civilization. He had actually found a copy of Asymmetria. So Jeremy was talking to the game. Voice controls or something? My feelings were so mixed. I was so confused by the whole thing. So excited to see that game, so relieved that Jeremy was okay, and still worried for him, because I wasn't sure okay was what it used to be, especially when I saw the source of the shattered glass I had stepped on. One of those technology cubes I'd see everywhere had fallen on it, smashing the entire screen and top portion of the arcade game. So who was Jeremy talking to? I was going to ask Jeremy about the whispering, but then I saw his smile, and it was so good and genuine and happy to see me that all the anxiety instantly left me. He brought me to Asymmetria's controls, and even though we only had a technology cube and a smashed chassis to stare at, he made all the sound effects and told me what was going on. We took turns playing that game for hours, and even though it wasn't real, it was one of the most real things I'd ever felt. It was already almost morning when we decided we had to go back. I wanted to take the machine, but it was too big and bulky to ever get back, especially with all the mutants around. We decided we'd just come back the next night. Jeremy insisted we should take the technology cube, though. He said, oh, Jeremy was a real person back then, and you named the cube after him, but the real Jeremy has died since? He probably... I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what he's gonna say next. He said it might be important someday. And it was a nice reminder of that night. It was so heavy, but we somehow managed. I named that cube after Jeremy. What? Oh, you thought I was talking about Jeremy the Cube this whole time? Dude, yes, because that's exactly how you described him. I guess you're a robot, so an inanimate block isn't that different from you. But for a human talking to random objects, it's just crazy, Ego. Anyway, feel free to drag Jeremy around if you like. Just don't take him outside or anything. Not sure if actual Jeremy would like that. Well, I mean, I already did that. Sorry about that, I guess. I think I'm having an existential crisis. Yeah, well. Thanks, kid. Oh dear. Okay, so what did we find? We found at least... Wait, is this new? This doesn't look familiar. Cover number 4. Penitence by Dale E. Lehman. Humanity has all but perished in a tidal wave of lethal violence, overwhelmed by a mysterious disease that drives its victims mad. Doesn't sound too far off from how things turned out. Maybe this guy Dale was a prophet or something. Towards the advent of thinking machines, there were a lot of novels like this that would explore the apocalypse and the downfall of humanity. Too bad they didn't listen. Maybe some things would have been different. I don't know, Jane. The rise and fall of civilization seems to be ingrained in humanity itself. Perhaps it's our very strength that dooms us, our ability to think. As the old saying goes, there's no good or evil, but thinking makes it so. Is that a saying? Gotta disagree with you there, Elder. I've seen evil up close. That's why these authors of the past got it wrong. Sure, we got the occasional raiders or dangerous psychos, but ain't no humans gonna cause the apocalypse. I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's the machines. It was always gonna be the machines. All cold calculation and no heart. Well, it says here that a man, Will, and a young guy, Jesse, must cross the wasteland. Together while they're stalked by monsters in human skin. Sounds pretty spot on to me. So which one of you are going to traverse the wilds of Bunker 7 with me while I battle for epic survival next time I go out? And thus it was humans turning on one another that doomed civilization and us all. Right. That cover looks... The cover design reminds me of something. Is it like... dang it. What is it called? That Will Smith movie. Dude, what is it called? Where he's like the last person on Earth or something. Well, not really. Or isn't it he and his son? Oh god, no, I don't remember. I might be mixing up several things here. All I can think is I, Robot, but that's obviously not it. But is it not? Does it not also have I or me in the title? God damn it. Oh well. It's been forever since I saw it. I Am Legend? I Am Legend. I think. Is that what I'm thinking of? That's a title of a movie? Pretty sure that might be it. That is not, that was not the book I was thinking of. Everything else I'm pretty sure we've seen. Another zombie apocalypse, yes. Nope, definitely saw that. We saw that. Huh? Where's that book with the long title that I named the episode after? The previous one. Isn't this upper row going to be populated with books at all? I mean, this seems to just be reserved for thank yous. Okay, seriously. Wasn't that a book? Oh, it's literally here. Why did I just run past that? Okay. Animals, acrobatics, attitude, and amore. I guess it's so, I don't know, black and white, so bland looking, that I somehow completely, I don't know, blanked it out. Animals, acrobatics, attitude, and amore. By Lynn Holbrooks. Forge, are you okay? It's nothing, Jane. Don't worry about it. An animal book? A clean, cozy fantasy short story collection that includes animal antics, mythical beings, a whole lot of attitude, and plenty of love to go around. There's music, mischief, mirth, and merriment for the whole family. Not your usual fare. Lena used to love this kind of stuff. Cute animal stories. Sarah, too. Yeah, I remember. She used to write short stories like these, too. I used to love coming home to Haven after a long expedition and seeing her run up with a new draft. Do you think she'd like this book, Jane? You kidding? It has animals and fantasy creatures. And attitude. That has Lena written all over it. And what about me? You have lots of attitude, too. No, do you think Lena would like what I've become? We're all just the result of miracles born into a harsh world built to devour them. You, Forge, built a family out of the ashes. And out of the ashes of that, you've rebuilt yourself and your life. Haven would never be able to get by without you. I sure couldn't. Lena would love that. You're a hero. You're a hero, Forge, even if you have a healthy dose of attitude. Thanks, Jane. I mean that. Now make sure you get over to the store and settle your tab. You're behind. That's more like it. I'll be sure to stop by Carnes on the way and let him know you're reading kitten books. Jane, don't! Jane? Jane! Okay. Animals, acrobatics, attitude, and amore. I mean, there's a kitten on the cover. The title alone didn't make me think of, I don't know, cute animal stories necessarily, but sure, I guess. Okay. With that, it looks like we're done here for the time being. Obviously, there's still more to find, mostly behind maze doors, I suppose. But how about this place? I mean, obviously, we still cannot break those barriers, but I think we might be able to break the other two kinds. Also... Oh no, we still... Yeah, we need to weigh down at least one of those inner pressure plates. But shouldn't we be able to actually get to everything now? We just need to be able to break 2 out of these 3 types of barriers, and I think we can. Unless I misunderstood something. I mean, we can definitely break the purple ones. And, yeah, we can indeed break the blue ones as well. Beacon health upgrade. And new file, plotter number 2. Wow, Finally. Plotter number 2. Though all id drones are dangerous, plotters don't appear to have any combat capabilities aside from the sharp appendages they use to clear debris from their immediate vicinity. I suspect they're used by id as scouts to map out new areas and potential targets, or worker drones collecting supplies. Either way, they're a nuisance and should be destroyed on sight. I caught Jane trying to lure one into a cage as a pet. Maybe I should get her a cat next time we're in the settlement for supplies, if they haven't already eaten all of them. Oh, well, I sure hope they haven't. Right, so we just put that on here, I suppose. Needs to be 2 on the same side. But now we should be able to just drop it into the middle and grab another health upgrade. Thus, finally clearing this room. Wait. Yeah, no, we should be able to... hello? Can we not grab that corner? Come on. You cannot grab that corner? Are you serious? Oh, you don't have to, I guess. Oh, that's gonna actually kill the beacon if it touches it. Oh, come on. Are you really gonna make me shuffle stuff around just for that? I mean, okay, it's not a big deal, but also... just need to do this, right? Yeah, it's as simple as that. Health upgrade, yay. Additional vitality module installed. My systems feel sturdier. That's quite the health bar you got there. Not bad. Oops. Alright, finally. I mean, I guess for exploration purposes... no, we want triple jump, though. Gun replicate is not crucial. Wait. Why did I... Okay. No, we don't want that. We want triple jump. Multi-drones. Right. Yeah, I took that out. Wait, we have 1 extra. Oh. Oh, yes, of course. We literally got a red thing. I didn't need to take anything out. I'm just dumb. Okay. Found that earlier and did not put it to use. Yeah, I mean, the extra drone is nice, I suppose, but for now I'm just gonna take the ability to destroy red barriers in case we run into any of them. Also, I think just by itself this might increase the gun damage. And then, of course, we have the tether replicate active at all times now, just in case we run into any more of those things. And then beacon replicate obviously is a crucial ability that we need basically all the time. But yeah, okay, that room is finally cleared now. I mean, it would be faster to just teleport to that room, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. In fact, if I'm just gonna go ahead and collect a bunch of stuff, I should probably make this a bit of a montage where I just jump cut to each room that still has something. I mean, on the other hand, let's see, this room just has the human, right? Human number 14. Oh my god, don't do it. Oh, even with these homing shots and everything, those things don't just die within a couple of shots. Okay, I mean, it's just a couple of shots, but I somehow feel like they should be dying faster now than they are. But that's okay. See you back at Haven. See you indeed, and that room is now cleared. Well, I mean, since we're right here, though, maybe we're not going to go on a cleanup run quite yet, because obviously there will be more abilities to find. Well, probably. Oh, you know what? That being said, there are like 2 things that I know right off the top of my head. One is a health upgrade. It's at the bottom of a tall room. That should be findable, kind of. Could it be this one, perhaps? That looks about right. That, and then there is... Oh yeah, it's this one right here that has a cipher, I want to say. Is it? It's either an augment or a cipher. I think it might be a cipher, so... that's behind a force field. We can definitely get that. And that should be easy enough to grab. Okay, so... I think I want to grab those two things, because I remember them specifically, and they will be immediately useful. But, that being said... We're also right here. We can finally go through here. Presumably... I mean, yeah, we're now in this room for the first time. Presumably we could have made our way around up those two rooms down in the power station and ended up in here. Maybe. What's the ceiling looking like here? Interesting. Okay, there's some stuff going on in here. What the heck? I guess first and foremost, I'm gonna drop down here and finally open up this door. There we go. The very beginning of the game. Yeah. What about this room, though? The upper part of it seems maybe a little bit tough to actually get to. Oh, well, good thing I kept the red barrier destruction thingy. Huh? Didn't I? What is going on here? Wait, did I not? Enables the gun to destroy red lock blocks. That is definitely what this is. What are you doing? Oh, wow, it just takes so many shots. What the heck? Also, my melee attack ended up destroying it. That's interesting. So, I guess even though the augment specifically talks about the gun gaining that ability, really what happens is just that a flag is set, I suppose, that says that ego, any damage that ego deals can now destroy those red barriers. Ooh, okay. This looks fun. Oh dear. Oh, well. Good thing we have some extra health in drone form now. Okay, that one's easy, thankfully. And that was just for money. I mean, money is good, as I keep saying. Okay. Well, that was a thing to do here. Oh, wait, there's somewhere to go up here. Ah, so that's gonna open from the other side. Wait, so this is... You're telling me that all this time this wasn't even a way into whatever this upper leftmost area is? It's just a way back from here? Huh. Didn't expect that. Okay, so what is going on with the ceiling here? Maybe nothing, actually? Maybe nothing. Oh yeah, I guess there really isn't anything, so this room might even be cleared. Huh. Well, in that case, I suppose... Change of plans again? I mean, the way into the area with the next boss must be up here then, through the... Was it the warehouse or something? Which is fine, we can obviously just fast travel there as well. But... what is that? Oh, that's... that was not a saw blade. That was actually helpful. Okay, nothing more up here. A bunch of death lasers, although... we're not so afraid of those anymore, are we? Right, I mean, since we now... since it now turned out that we cannot actually continue toward the boss from here, we might as well go through these rooms since we're here anyway, and there is stuff to find, and we haven't even explored these at all. I might still stop at the next, make a beeline for the next save point. Obviously, I don't need to do that, I can always teleport back, but still. I guess I could just go through all of these blue rooms and collect that stuff instead. It's also already been 40 minutes? What? How? What did I do? I guess just talking to NPCs will always take up some amount of time. Man, I really wanted to get these specific 2 items that I'm thinking of. But, I mean, we're here. Rather than standing around lamenting, I should probably just... okay. Try that again. Actually land between the lasers. Okay, there's just stuff below. Why did I run early? I don't know. There's just nothing here. Said melee attack did not actually hit the plotter. Okay. We hit another switch. Okay, activating another one of those things. Why not? I suppose this room might even have been impossible to traverse from the bottom. So maybe we needed to come from here. Interesting. I still haven't found whatever special item is supposed to be in here, but I mean, there's a very obvious hidden spot. Hello. Okay. We take augments. Unknown augment acquired. What do you mean unknown? It's just a green one. It's not so mysterious. Since the range, the beacon can be thrown... Oh. I thought my beacon throw seemed to be a little bit weak. I guess I used to have this slotted in most of the time. I mean, sure. You can now put in 1. 2 more green ones. Oh wait, that's not true. Because there is one completely undiscovered green cipher, of course. Yeah. Just having this one in should be absolutely fine for now. Room has been cleared, by the way. Very good. Can we throw that through all 3? Absolutely we can. Easy. Ooh, but we did not open up the final one of those things. That's a bit of a bummer. Can we do something about that? Oh, that was almost perfect. Yeah, good luck replicating that. That's gonna... yeah. Nope. Oh my god. What's the perfect angle here? That one, actually. Huh. That will do. There we go. And now we can just use these to just... travel all the way up? I mean, kind of. I guess we have to switch sides over here and then... Actually... it's kind of awkward that we cannot just keep going up in a straight line here. I mean, what's the intended route through this room? What do you do without triple jump? Is double jump going to be enough to grab that? Doesn't seem like it. And then even from here, you still have to go through those lasers before you can grapple the tether point up to the top left. Isn't it weird that there isn't one between these two? I mean, you can... weird. We don't have to go up that way, obviously, but it's strange that you can't. But yeah, it definitely seems like we were supposed to be coming from above, as opposed to... from below, as I just naturally assumed. Okay. We could have ascended this, no problem. I should probably be healing too. Okay, I've got a door. Where's the switch for it? Could be inside. Oh boy. Oh, this is a big room. Oh my god. Okay, well. Fun climbing back up, I suppose. go. Okay, we're basically back up to where we were. Good. Okay, that's fine. What's the shape of this room again? Okay, right, we're in this big open part now. Platform there. Random little corner that has absolutely nothing in it. Weird. Okay, this is just the bottom of this section. Yeah, map is once again very accurate. That's okay. Close enough. It's awkward. I have to wait a certain amount of time before I can jump after using one of these tethers. Ah, there we go. What I wanted to do, just to act as a bit of a shortcut, I guess. Guess I'm waiting for the plotter for no particular reason here. Also, heal up again. Okay. Very secret. Ooh. A red one. Red ones are good. I will find a use for this, for sure. I mean, I could just put one into everything. This gives us the other drone. This will give us just more damage, which is honestly maybe the best thing to just use. More tether range is kind of whatever. Take more damage, I mean, also kind of whatever. Maybe we'll find ourselves in a particularly demanding platforming section, beacon platforming section, where we want to maximize Beacon's survivability, but for now... Wow, what the heck? This is... There's so much money here. Jeez. Okay. I mean, thanks, I guess, but why? And for now we still need a little bit more, but... If nothing more unlocks to buy... Where is it? Yeah, if nothing more unlocks for us to buy in the shop, then we're gonna be running out of uses for money pretty soon. Okay, whatever remains to collect here must be over that way, just out of view, right? Can we make it though? Maybe? We'll see, I guess. Oh, hello. Interesting. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, you're flying up here? Gotcha. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, it's close. Interesting. Can I gain a little bit more height? Yeah, I can. Oh, wait. This is not gonna work. Oh, I suppose continuously climbing magnetic walls is still a thing, huh? Still a thing we're missing. That has to be... I mean, there's no way I can make it up here. There's no grapple point that we're getting close to. No. Okay, so we can't do this yet. I see. As well, we'll quickly grab that money and be out of here. Okay, we got 2 different doors. I mean, this one's just gonna lead to... Have we been there? Oh yeah, that's the boss room. Right here. We never stepped through this door. This is where I stopped, where I decided to teleport back to the save point instead. Right, oh hey. I thought we magnetized all of this. Thankfully it sticks around. Okay. There is stuff here. Let's check. Nothing up there, it looks like. Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hi. Bird. Didn't expect you there. There's the other one. Somewhere up that way. Just guess. I suppose the magnetism, the magnetic shots help in that kind of situation. Although I think for some reason my aim was actually pretty spot on for once. Okay, looks like there's nothing up that way. Right, did I? Okay. It's okay. Wait for it. Alright, no problem. Ah, maze door, but we're gonna have to come from above. Interesting. We open that up for reasons? Okay. And the map does not suggest that tunnel existing, but that's okay. Oh, okay, of course. Even the size of those things hurt. Yeah, and of the big cubes as well. Okay, well, sure. Wait, oh, we need to... Oh, this is weird. How? How am I gonna do this? Help? Oh my god, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I guess I can just do that? Yeah, that works. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Oh boy, what's going on here? Okay, we're gonna want to open that up. Wait. Where's this gonna put me? On this platform. Okay, good. File power station number 1. Good. Where's the switch that we need to find, though? Somewhere in here, as I was zipping through. And I think I... okay. Let's read the thing first. Power station... Number 2. Here you're just as likely to be boiled in an inferno of molten lava or incinerated by a bolt of plasma. No, wait. Number 1. Deep beneath the halls of Bunker 7 lies the sprawling geothermal power station. This tangled web of pipes, service tubes, and monitor stations can be treacherous due to the energy transfer conduits with lava flows snaking through it. The twisting hallways turn the power station into something of a maze as well. Due to the energy it provides, the power station is hotly contested, pun intended, by both id and superego forces, and the war between them rages there to this day. Yes, huh? Okay, we can travel backwards this way, maybe? There's a queue. Oh, that's interesting. Wait. So, the joke is that I have to traverse this on foot, which is absolutely not a problem in the slightest. It's quite trivial, in fact. Here we obviously just drop through. We grab the box from all the way over there. just put it on here. Opening up that over there. Well, we could have obviously just entered from this side, and in fact quite easily so. Yeah, that's fine though. Oops. And here we just drop down onto the maze switch, basically. Maze gate unlocked. And there's still something in the room though. Oh. Interesting. Okay, wait. In that case, we return. I mean, yeah, there's that whole lower section, but I didn't exactly see anything. I mean, there's money, which is nice, of course, but... Okay. Why did I fall through that platform? Excuse me? Game, please. Okay, I mean, that gives us that. That is obviously never part of the clearing conditions for a room, so... It's just a dead end. What? Where can I... Hello? Okay, interesting. I have to start over. That's gonna put me here, kind of. Uh-oh. Okay. Did not know where I was gonna land there. Huh? Oh, that's an exit. No, but it's so hard to see while you're zipping around. Okay, so it's gotta be something over there. Ah, I see. More lore. The problem is that I'm about to die here, which is not great. Okay, but on the other hand, this should actually be pretty easy-ish. In theory. Oh wait, we could have exited there. See, I don't know. But, I mean, yeah, that makes it even easier then. You just select that exit node and collect that. There we go. Engram number 6, room cleared. Wonderful. Okay. Notes. Engrams. Number 6. Ooh, first cover artwork. I like that. They went with a much more simplified art style in the end, but this is much more, yeah, graphic novel style. I like it though. Anyway, oh, what? That was so silly. How did that end up happening? Oh my god, that puts us all the way back there. No. Oh my god. It's not a problem, technically, but honestly, I mean, okay, we explored that lower path. That's fine. I mean, maybe we wanted to... Oh no, did we want to unlock the bottom left side of that room from there? I think so. We might have to make our way through that again. Which is, again, not a big deal. Obviously, just traversing the bottom of this room, apart from that one tricky-ish jump, which ended up not being that tricky after all, was not a big deal. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I shouldn't have... I don't know. I shouldn't have locked onto the regular tether node, but the other one. What are they called again? Tether magnet? No? Tether replicate. The replicate node, yeah. I should... Well, yeah, I should have locked onto the replicate node instead. Traveled the way back around to where the chest was and then just dropped safely to the exit, but nope. Of course, I had to fumble the very last move in the room, sending me all the way back here. 59 minutes. Okay, I'm actually going to wrap this one up by doing the thing I wanted to do all along, which is to collect those two things. You know, those two particular items I was talking about. Full point. God. Is it here? I think, maybe? Yes. Okay. We made our way through here once, unlocked a shortcut in the next room, allowing us to basically skip the block puzzle. That being said... Okay. That works. here. It should be a relatively simple matter of just... yeah, just... collecting this thing. And it was indeed a cipher, so obviously something pretty nice. Tether Cipher Ascent. The slot can hold the Ascent augment, adding to my tether device range. Oh, just more range on that? Is that really necessary or useful? Extends the range of the tether. Oh, tether! Wait, oh, tether, not beacon. Okay, okay. Bonus on tether range. Teleport heal. Okay. I mean... sure. You know what? Depending on how far we can extend the range, that might be the solution to what I thought required climbing magnetic walls, but I still think that's going to be a thing eventually. For now, it's... I mean, I'm not going to populate that node right away, but it's nice to have. Right, back here, that room is now of course cleared, and yeah, I think it's this room. Can't think of another one that really fits what I seem to remember very well, although it could be, it could conceivably be another one. I mean, it could be this really tall room. Actually, it might be this one. Either way, I'm gonna look around for it, the one that has a purple breakable wall at the bottom right of it, I'm pretty sure, with a health upgrade behind it. Just because I remember that one, and you know, health upgrade is obviously gonna be helpful. It would have helped me not die just now, if I had just had one more segment of health, I think. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Lava deals a lot of damage. But, you know, yeah, I just want to do that before I wrap things up here, so I'll be looking around for a bit. Well, it turns out that this room is exactly what I was thinking of. And there it is. There it is, I said. Hello? Oh, once again my gun glitched out. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, the shots spawn, they just don't move forward, so that's really interesting. That's really interesting. What could be causing that? I mean, that's obviously really bad when it happens. Thankfully, it still works as a melee weapon, I guess, because the shots, the projectiles spawn and they're still effective. They just don't ever leave your gun's barrel, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna restart the game anyway, or, you know, at least stop playing and close the game now. So, thankfully it wasn't a big deal, but yeah, we got that. Was that actually the final... Oh, you know what? That might have been the final thing to pick up in the factory, because we were super close there, right? With 95%? I think that was the factory. I mean, the map looked pretty clear there, so let's actually take a look at that. Is that our first 100% completion? It is. Ooh, it's nice and green as well. Oh, that's satisfying. Nice. Deep Metro is really getting there as well. Power station, yeah. Also getting surprisingly close, actually. The warehouse has only 2 more items, I guess. Yeah, it's just a pretty small zone. But we're going to be going through there, right? That's, yeah. 2 items, 2 rooms. Makes sense. That adds up perfectly. So we're going to be going through there. I mean, we might just start with that next time. Although, I kind of want to head down here and finish what I started. The thing is, we cannot complete the power station because it looks like we're still missing an ability to clear this very tall room. So we might as well just wait until we have that. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Oh, we also did open a maze door. Do I go? You know what? Sure, I'm here. I'm gonna go for it. Why the heck not? Could always be something really nice. Is it? No, it's still not that green augment over there. It's not down here. Oh, it's another freaking cipher. Wow, let's go. Does that leave us with only 3 more to go? Before we get them all? Drone cipher magnet. The drone's missiles now track targets. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. That's this one. Okay. Chain bullets. I mean, that seems to break our gun more than anything. So maybe it would make sense not to use that? Damage bonus on drone bullets again. Eventually evolved chain bullets on impact bullets will find another target. So literally the same just for the drone's bullets instead of my own. Okay, so by default... Okay, interesting. So by the default for the drone's bullets here says that it fires seeking projectiles. The evolved form is the chain bullets that we also get, where after the initial impact the bullets will continue flying. Find another target before getting destroyed. The description is a bit different. But also for our gun magnet upgrade, the default does not mention turning the bullets magnetic and seeking. But I think that might still be what's happening. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell. I mean, my gun is still glitched, so... Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. That's probably the most severe glitch I've encountered so far. That one time when it first appeared, basically immediately after getting the magnetic bullets for the first time... Oh, hey, we can actually open something here. So let's do that real quick. There we go. Right, it's gonna make it easier to access that upgrade down there once we unlock it. Yeah, immediately after getting the magnet bullets for the first time, that's when the glitch first started happening, basically, after I fiddled around with different combinations of weapon upgrades for the first time. But at that time, the occasional bullet was still actually shooting as intended. Yeah, see, okay. Every now and then we shoot a single projectile out of the 3 we're supposed to be shooting constantly. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to fix itself as soon as I reload the game, but that is certainly the most egregious glitch yet, I would say. I mean, apart from that one time where I was literally unable to access the nodes or augments, crucially. But again, that was a quick fix, and it only happened that one time. Who knows what might have caused that. That was also during a relatively long playing session, so, you know, fair enough. This time I've not been playing for very long, so it clearly seems directly connected to the magnetic gun upgrades. Something about that is just, I don't know, confusing the engine a lot, apparently. Yeah, anyway, it's fine. I mean, it'll fix itself, I guess, as long as I don't switch those types of upgrades around too much. It hopefully is not going to be a big issue, but yeah, that probably should be addressed at some point in a patch of some sort. But anyway, it's fine. We accepted the jank a long time ago. Yeah. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.